Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Educational Gamer, and we are of course playing Strategic Command World War II, World at War? I think that's the full title. So we are playing as, well, basically the Western Allies, and the Soviet Union, of course, in war against the Axis powers. Germany is starting to look a little bit, just a tiny bit weaker really, than they used to, although they have recently pushed us out of Riga and destroyed one of our tank armies. I think we are making some progress over here, so let's take the turn and see how it turns out in end of December 1942. So it will advance by 2 weeks and then it will be the Soviet turn. German turn. Actually, we are building some fortresses. That is very nice to see over here in the north. So especially now that we do have some limitation on that. We are blockading the port of Bordeaux, although that doesn't do any damage anymore because it has been reduced to 0 already. UK develops better command and control, and the US develops better fighters. That is good to see. Also China increasing their industrial technology, which is not really that useful since they are way overloaded on points already. But you know, that's just as it is. So here we go. It should turn over towards the Axis powers now. They will probably be attacking strongly in the east. Still, the German submarines left the harbour of Rome. Well, or Ostia I think it is. Yeah, some reinforcements, especially in Norway. That is a little bit unfortunate. Will they do any major offensive in September? Well, probably they should. Ooh, there's a German destroyer. And there is the Italian battleship. Ooh, Japanese submarines over there. 2 groups actually. Ooh, and Japanese tactical bombers. That army over there will come under strong attack. Quite see what was the attack pattern over here. Oh, the heavy, our heavy tanks. That's not too great. Yeah, I'm afraid we will be losing our heavy tanks. This army up here seems to be doing a little bit better. Ooh, no, I should really not jinx it. This is one of our most experienced armies. I would hate to lose it. Oh, tank attack over there. Being held out though. I will zoom in a little bit. Just to see. Well, at the very least they are concentrating their attack up here in the north. So that at least means they will probably not... I'll shut up. Yeah, they will even manage to defeat these guys. Defensive artillery at the very least. But now these tanks will move into Riga. And probably finish off our heavy tanks. Truly unfortunate. Yeah, these guys will fall once the army attacks up there. German heavy tanks just obliterating our army like that. Just attacking and it's gone. Heavy attacks on Minsk now. Oof, we're really... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, fighters heavy. How can they push so strongly? What's going on? My oh my. At least these guys did help. Just wow. Just wow. Destroyers over there. It's good that they are trying to break out, but... Just wow. Really amazing. That was such a bad turn, especially for the Soviets. Whew. Especially for the Soviets in the north. Army destroyed, heavy guard tanks destroyed, and fighters destroyed. Okay, so we do know about a core in in Norway actually, so not just garrisons. Ooh, and a carrier spotted for the Japanese. Another spotting off that battleship, but... Right, let's look at the situation for the Soviets. Now in the south over here, I think we held out pretty well all in all, to be honest. So yeah, some parts of the line that really need to be reinforced. Your morale is basically zero though. How about a push down here into some of these bombers and such? Strong German presence in the north. This army should really be withdrawn from the fighting. Just so you can catch a little bit of your breath a little bit. These guys should also be withdrawn. So can we swap these guys around in a sensible fashion? Okay, so firstly, you're going to be detached because you'll not come into play. You're going to be detached. On the other hand, who is going to come into play is the tanks and these mechanized forces. Yeah, and I think I appreciate that. So let's firstly move up you, move you back to Kiev, pull in this army towards the front lines over here, bring up this corps over here, and that's fine. That's basically what we can do. Now you also need to swap. Yeah, you can go to Cherkasy, you can move up here, and then every front line should have somewhat decent morale except for these guys. Could attack over here, could even attack these heavy tanks. We also should keep in mind that we do have some tactical bombers up over here, who are a little bit behind everyone else. But these heavy tanks wouldn't be a bad choice for our attack. Likewise, these tactical bombers wouldn't be too bad. I'm also thinking about destroying these guys. Would be so nice. I mean, so many units down here are exposed, so... Yeah, you know what? Let's actually launch an attack over here. They're going to be Romanian interceptors, but we have escorts, so they will lose some units. So will we. Actually, good attack on the Italians down here. And that might allow us to do some more damage than we otherwise might be able to do. I mean, the alternative is just simply reinforcing these guys. Well, on the other hand, why not push down here? Okay, you know what? Let's push up a little. Push up this core. Yeah, that's tempting. Push up this core. Attack this core. Be able to do this without taking any damage. Why did I even say that out loud? And then I guess we can bring up this core towards these heavy tanks. This is 3 action points. This is 2 action points. Okay, 2 action points. Attack the bombers. Very good result. Could withdraw these guys. Could also move up the tanks now. Okay, let's bring up the tanks over here. German headquarters. Bombers. Or we can do the tactical bombers of Germany. And I think the tactical bombers of Germany are the highest priority over here. They are very experienced. And they've been such a pain in the ass. Okay, let's conduct our raid over there. Good result. Very good result. So we could bring our forces back. We could also do an attack over here on this front. Okay. Let's do it. Attack over here. Not take any damage in return. Do another attack over there. That's good to see. Advance a little. And then bring up these mechanized forces over here so that Odessa will be, I think, actually cut off. And that is a very lovely result, isn't it? And then these light cruisers can even bombard the 8th army, which isn't too strong right now. These light cruisers can do likewise, and then we blockade that port. I think we have managed to get a very decent result down here, and these guys will need to be withdrawn as well, otherwise they will be deep in trouble. The tactical bombers should probably move up a little. Everyone over here is fine. Some reinforcements needed, but you can be reinforced. You can be reinforced. And it's nice because we can reinforce you without moving you out first, so you can even dig in a little, regain some morale, and that's nice to see. This is a very strong army up here in the northern part of the southern front, but still I appreciate how it's looking like now. These guys were withdrawn. These fighters, I think we might have to move up a little bit towards the north. But that should in principle be fine. Yeah, so, ooh, we could even do some more attacks down here. Should have watched that. So, this core or this core? You can attack, so why not attack these guys for a very strong result? We couldn't do an equal trade over here. This is not too bad either, but I think I want to keep you guys where you are, so because there was an army over here and it was just badly mauled, so yeah, I think like that is alright. Can I upgrade you or reinforce you? Yes, I can, so let's do that. And let's look at the Soviet North. Wow. Just wow. Just wow on Riga. I was so positive last turn over here. There is really not that much that we can do over here. So, I do think that we can hope that this down here sort of holds out. Even just sort of. These heavy tanks, man. Don't want to lose Vilnius. And if I don't want to lose Vilnius, I do have to move someone in over here. Okay, so let's simply try to shorten the line over here. You are so low on morale and everything. And can I attach you? I cannot. Why is that? Okay, let's detach you. Let's attach you. Yeah, that works. Okay, that's good. Some of these assignments are really funny. So low morale. But then again, I don't think we have that many units that we can place at all. Actually. Where will they attack? So these engineers need to move out, and they need to move out fast. This army is not actually doing too badly, and it's defending Parno, and that is important. Okay, so let's bring up the artillery over there. But where to bring the engineers? I think down here. What down here even? You can also advance. It's not ideal. Neither. Okay, so bring up the heavy tanks over here. Pull back the garrison, pull back this core. Have a somewhat cohesive line over here. Basically. This core we can move up over here. So that at the very least will not be exposed. Is a good line. These are not good attacks. Are there any good attacks down here? Somewhat, actually. Surprisingly enough, this one not. Decidedly not even. You're vulnerable. You're not too vulnerable. Bring this core so that we can bolster these defenses. You can be reinforced, and I think you should. You're very low on everything. This army. Basically I want to put you up over here, or here maybe. But firstly we need to bring out these engineers. I think you'd be relatively safe over here. I think you'd also be relatively safe over there. If Vilnius falls, where would we want to withdraw to? I think potentially a line to Minsk down here, actually. So yeah, let's bring it up over here. And I'm gonna kindly ask you to fortify simply towards the west. Then we can bring in this army over here. And you can actually move up over here, even though your morale is so low. Yeah, but no attack on any of these guys does make sense with these tactical bombers. And we do still need to reinforce our fighters. Anyone else who could be reinforced? The garrison? No. No, everything else down here seems to be fine. So yeah, that does finally leave us with a new army for... Ooh! Yeah, let's bring it over here. So yeah, that does look about right. So, what else can we do as the USSR? I think purchase more units, of course. We definitely lost our tanks. So yeah, the first tank army should be reformed at a reduced price. We do have 2 armies, we do have 3 corps. Now a corps, of course, is much worse at defending, at about a 3 and 4, compared to an army at a 4 and 5. It's also more expensive, 172 instead of 100. It's tempting to simply buy more core so that we do have some way to flash out our lines, but okay, you know what? Let's buy. No, wait, Soviets. Let's buy the 43rd Army. That's all right, and then buy another corps, the 5th Corps over here. And then there's nothing more that we can buy. How do we actually look in terms of research as the USSR? Starting to slowly get to industrial technology, slowly getting to AA defenses and better tanks, but all of this is taking quite a while. Command and control would also be extremely important for us. We should also briefly just look at the reports and at the graphs in particular for Germany in MPPs. So they are losing units. They are losing units at a rate of about, let's say, 500-ish. And I'm guessing that's more for the Soviets. Yeah, 700-ish. And the Germans probably have the stronger industrial base. You know what? I think we are finally gonna go ahead and move up our forces from the Finnish defensive lines over here to Suffolk, so that we can start to bring these guys in on the actual defenses. And we can also actually set our submarines out again, because the Germans have sent out their destroyers. Surprising result, but actually a very good one. So yeah, happy about our breakthrough down here in Odessa. Not so happy about the German breakthrough at Riga. We will need to spend quite a bit more of our forces to defend over there, but I do really hope that that is going to work out for us. When do we actually get more units as the Soviets? So it is November, sorry, it is October 42. We are going to get some in October, some in November, some in December. It's not too much though. It's not like we are getting a lot of supplies, so yeah, we'll need to be a little bit economical on that. And most importantly, the Allies really need to relieve pressure on us, and I do think that is what we're going to see next time, when we are going to see Operation Torch from the Americans on North Africa, and more fighting in Norway to relieve some pressure on the Germans. But until then, we are going to have to see and put in a cut over here. So thank you very much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye bye.